Hi everybody, this is Sandy, and this is just a little garden update, what I'm trying to do here. Let me show you around. Okay, here's my main garden that y'all have seen before in videos. And down here, put in some old plywood sheeting from a roof, and then compost that I picked up the other day. And so ran the tiller through here a couple times, and raked up, and then ran the tiller again. And let me just show you. I have some ground cover that's growing back here that is getting wound up in my tiller. But anyway, as you can see, all this ground cover has just sprouted everywhere. So as you can see, it's edging into my garden, the main garden there. So these little vines are getting caught around the tiller, and so every once in a while I have to stop and cut them out from the blades. So I haven't really gotten very far looking for another way to do this. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. So other than that, I'm fighting the roots. So I'm not going to get it done today. Tomorrow's my birthday, and I was hoping to get some stuff planted in here, but it's going to take a while longer. So up here though, in this little trench here, I'm going to plant some lofa seeds. Now, from what I understand watching Big Bear Homestead, Robin and Jason said that it needs something sturdy to climb up on. So this fencing, let's see if I can move back here so you can see it's not really tight. So I put in this post here, and then I'm going to take out the staples in these tree posts that I have, and then stretch it around this one. And so I the fence is joined here, this fencing, so take this one off and then wrap it from there probably over to about right here, in line with that log there, and then run it over to this area. But I want to keep like 5 feet, 5-6 feet between me and the ditch. So the ditch is right there. That gives a good pathway down through here. Now, of course, all this has got to be moved. This was left over from hurricane, and the bamboo that's just grown wild around here. So that's all got to be moved over to the burn pile. And then down here, you see another tree down over there across the ditch. So, but anyway, again, I'm looking for answers on this ground cover instead of just lighting a match to it. So, okay, so about right down, run it down the length to about right in there, still in line with the tree over there. So bring it all the way down here, and then run it over to that post right there. And but still, any ideas? Gotta get rid of this. So I think I've changed my mind on planting straight in the ground in most of this area. I think I'm going to do containers. have lots of nursery pots, and I think I got some big ones back there that will work in here. And then I can run a drip irrigation down on top of them. But I'm going to go ahead and put the lophas in the ground here. Now I did some research online and they probably won't be ready until December, so I'm hoping we don't get a frost before December. This takes 150 to 200 days for them to be ready. So I'll work on that. Also, here are the black beans there. I have sweet potato vines there, and I pulled them up today already. Right next to them are the potatoes, and they're not looking good at all. I dug one out on this end down on the left, and it only had two very small ones on the bottom. It had died. And so got a few green ones down at that other end. Let me move inside and show you more. Okay, here is a stevia plant that I planted. And then this is where you can see the two little potatoes that I got out of there. Not too good. So those I'm going to bring on out, and we'll see how those few, 2 or 3 down at the end there, survive. But you can see I need to really weed this out, this section. And then I have growing up here are the black-eyed peas, cowpeas, green beans. You can see there, got a few there. I've harvested 3 or 4 times off of this. It's going into using the Confederate rose as a trellis. And there's the tops of my potatoes. I'm sorry, tomatoes. I did it again. I told y'all I have a hard time knowing tomato. It goes all the way up. And now it's coming back down. It's going to go off onto the string here. And I may need to move this off, because at least off the string. I want to keep going back up. So let's see here. Now these tomatoes, I came out, looked like somebody had eaten the top off. I don't know if you can see that. They did that one too. But my dad, and here, just a little bit in there. My dad seems to think maybe a deer was leaning from over there and got a hold of them. Crafty little burgers, I know. Okay, so here are the cowpeas. There we go. Aren't those pretty? And I got them all in various stages of growth. So we'll get out of the sunlight. These are about ready to come off. There we go. More. I think maybe tomorrow or Tuesday I'll harvest some. I think we should have a few I can put in a small pot. But here are the aroma tomatoes. You can see this one's dying, and so is that one. my camera phone got kind of hot, and you can hear the train in the distance. But anyway, I showed you the ones that are dying, unfortunately. And I've got some lettuce in there, another tiny tomato. You see the Swiss chard through there. Anyway, some of them are looking good, some of them aren't. So here's more tomatoes coming in. Let's see a bunch here. So I topped pepper plants, some of them that weren't forking. And you can see I've gotten a few there. These are, yeah. Anyway, I'll think of the name in a minute. But you see, those are forking. This one didn't, it was getting too tall, straight up, so I wanted to bush out a little bit. There's another one. You can see more. Okay, these are pepperoncinis. That's what I knew I would remember. So there's tomato plants that are looking decent. You see the Swiss chard. Got the sprinklers on. Oh, let's see here. Right over there in the center, you'll see that's eggplant. Okay, let me try this again. In the center over there is the eggplant that I have, and I've got a few others intermingled, but interspersed in there is jalapeno peppers too. And I need to get in there and weed. But anyway, that's what I have so far over in this area. Well, I did decide to go ahead and do birdhouse gourds and loofah in this area. So when I get back next week, I'm going to tighten up the fence again. I showed you that earlier. And then I'm going to expand. Okay, here's some more tomato plants that I have in this big pot. And then here I have more jalapenos throughout there. And you'll see one or two tomato plants starting to come up. But yeah, I think they're looking good. I did cut a few back, topped them off already. As you can see here, it's one I topped off and it's already going to bush out. You see? Okay, my phone keeps getting heated up too much. So here is my cucumbers. So as you can see, it's already outgrown the trellis. I need to add on to the top of this. So that's what I'll probably be doing tomorrow. But here, I think I was showing you how when you top the pepper plants, it encourages growth below the cut. So as you can see, I'm going to have more limbs coming out that way. And same on this one too. So if you like bushy pepper plants, you have to top them. Alright, I think that's about it. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great day.